Salvete amici latine. We have an abbreviated week this week, so we'll have class for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but we will not have class on Thursday and Friday for the Easter holidays. Now, that means we will not have Zoom class together this week, and we will also not have any tutoring this week. However, if you do want to talk about the Lesson 14 quiz, if you have questions about that, we can set up a Zoom call and work through that together. So let's go ahead and get started with our Lesson 15 recitations and go through the lesson. All right. Personal endings. OST, mus tis nt. Imperfect. Bom bos bot, bomus botis bont. Future. Bo bis bit, bimus bitis bunt. Principal parts for amo, amare, amavi, amatus. Present tense, amo, amas, amat, amamus, amatis, amant. Imperfect, amabam, amabas, amabat, amabamus, amabatis, amabant. Future, amabo, amabis, amabit, amabimus, amabitis, amabant. All right. Principal parts for moneo, moneo, monere, monui, monitus. Present tense, moneo, mones, monate, monemus, monetis, monate. Imperfect, monobam, monobas, monobat, monobamus, monobatis, monobant. Future tense, monobo, monobis, monobit, monobimus, monobitis, monobunt. Principal parts for sum, esse, fui, futurus. Present tense, sum as est, sumus estis sunt. Imperfect, eram, eras, erat, eramus, eratis, erant. Future, ero, eris, erit, erimus, eritis, erunt. All right. Present tense for rego, rego, regis, regit, regimus, regitis, regunt. Imperfect, regibam, regibas, regibat, regibamus, regibatis, regibant. Future tense, regam, reges, regate, regemus, regatis, regent. All right. The present of audio. Audio, audis, audit, audimus, auditis, audiunt. Imperfect. Audiabam, audiabas, audiabat, audiabamus, audiabatis, audiabant. Future tense. Audiam, audiace, audiate, audiemus, audiatis, audiant. All right, let's decline the third declension I stem noun, pars partis, which is feminine. Pars partis, parti, partame, parte, partes, partium, partibus, partes, partibus. Let's decline the third declension I stem noun, mare, maris, which is neuter. Mare, maris, marie, mare, marie, maria, marium, maribus, maria, maribus. All right, let's decline the third declension adjective, brevis, breve. We're going to go case by case from left to right, not up and down like nouns and verbs. There are two terminations for this. There's masculine, feminine, and then there's a neuter termination. Let's do the masculine, feminine together. Brevis, brevis, brevi, brevane, brevi, breves, brevium, brevibus, breves, brevibus. And the neuter termination, breve, brevis, brevi, breve, brevi, brevia, brevium, brevibus, brevia, brevibus. Now we'll decline first person pronouns. Ego, mei, mihi, me, nos, nostri, nostrum, nobis, nos, nobis. Now we'll decline second person pronouns. Tu, tui, tibi, te, vos, vestri, vestrum, vobis, vos, vobis. Now we'll recite the prepositions with ablative. A, ab, coram, cum, de, ex, in, pre, pro, sine, sub, tenus. And the prepositions with accusative. Ad, ante, apud, in, inter, ob, per, post, propter, sub, trans, circum, contra, juxta. Now we'll say our pater noster. Pater noster, quies in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra, panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo. All right, let's get to our new lesson, lesson 15. All right, let's do our Latin saying in English and in Latin. Tempus fugit, which means time flies. I'm sure many of you have heard that saying before, time flies. Tempus temporis is the noun, and it means time. And then fugio, fugere, is a verb meaning to flee. So we have tempus fugit, time flies. All right, let's look at our present system. This time we're doing third conjugation IO verbs. Third conjugation IO verbs. These are very interesting. Let's take a look. So we have the present tense endings, which are ost, mus, tis, unt. We have imperfect tense endings, ebam, ebas, ebat, ebamus, ebatis, ebat. We have future tense endings, am, as, ate, amus, atis, ain't. This looks familiar because it is absolutely identical to the fourth conjugation in every way except for the infinitive, which we'll see when we go to our vocabulary words. But the third declension IO verbs are absolutely identical to fourth conjugation in every way except for the infinitive. And that's important, and we'll talk about that in a second. By looking at the first principal part, capio, so we're looking at our model noun of third conjugation IO verbs, which is capio. By looking at the first principal part, capio, what conjugation would you think these verbs belong to? Fourth conjugation, right? It looks very similar. It's got the IO right there. But if you look at the infinitive form, capere, what conjugation would you think they belong to? Third conjugation, right? Because they've got the ERE, there's no macron at all, and so clearly that's a third conjugation infinitive. But what conjugation are they really? If everything else looks like fourth conjugation, but the infinitive looks like third conjugation, what conjugation are they? Well, you already know this because it's at the top of your page, but they are third conjugation. And the reason why is because the infinitive ending determines the conjugation, not the first principal part, not the dictionary, or not the entry form, right? The only thing that determines what conjugation is the infinitive, and our infinitive ending is ERE, no macron at all. So it's going to be third conjugation. Now, like I said before, capio, capere is our model noun, meaning I take. To find the stem, this is interesting, it's a little bit different than we're used to. To find the stem, you're going to chop the O off the entry form, and you're going to add the fourth conjugation endings. I'll say that again. To find the stem, you chop the O off of the entry form. That's the first principal part. You chop the O off of that, and then you add the fourth conjugation endings. That's how you get third conjugation IO verbs. So you take the entry form, right? In this case, it's capio. Chop the O off. So you're stuck with capi. And then you go look at the fourth conjugation endings, which are what we have in our chart, and you add the appropriate ending, and that's how you get third conjugation IO verbs. So let's conjugate capio through all three tenses of the present system. So we have capio, capis, capit, capimus, capitis, capiunt. Imperfect. Capiabam, capiabas, capiabat, capiabamus, capiabatis, capiabant. And we have future tense. Capiam, capies, capiate, capiemus, capiatis, capiaint. All right, so we've got entry form, chop the O off, we throw the fourth conjugation endings, and we're good to go. All right, let's look at our vocabulary words. Capio, capere, to take, capture. Its derivative is capture, which makes it really easy to remember. Cupio, cupere, to desire or wish for. Derivative would be Cupid. Cupid shoots the arrow and gives you that love of your life, the one that you desire or wish for. Facio, facere, to make, do. The derivative is fact. Fugio, fugere, to flee, fugitive. So a fugitive is someone who is running from the police, running from the law. Someone who's maybe broken out of prison, they're on the run, that person is a fugitive. Someone who the law is trying to arrest, that's a fugitive. Jaccio, jacere. So jaccio, jacere is to throw. Derivative is eject. So when you are thrown from something, thrown from a car, thrown from the ground, whatever, eject, something you have ejected, that is the derivative. So the dictionary is to throw. All right, that is our lesson 15. That is our vocabulary, our conjugation chart, our Latin saying, and that is also our recitations. I will send out a video next week that will have me working through some of our workbook problems. So stay tuned for that. That'll come out next week. Oh, and your secret password, secret code word, secret password for this week's lesson is Nora. Nora. It's my daughter's name, Nora. That is the passcode for this week's lesson. So go online, go to Google Classroom, and enter the password Nora before 5 o'clock on Monday. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you again soon. Have a great day.